How's it going, everyone? My name is DrapPep, and welcome back to another episode of this series. I've just started going back to the gym. I actually just went today, and my dad and I, my dear papa and myself, we are going Tuesdays and Thursdays. Now, the gym we go to normally has these like little fingerprints, like you put your finger on it and it scans it, and that's how you get in because it pulls up your account. It's just fine. And they changed it. We haven't been back for like a year. And what was funny is that the person who was helping us out told us that my dad hasn't been back to the gym in 500 days, and I haven't been back to the gym in 200 days. And I looked at my dad and I was like, "Oh, high score!" And we're definitely dedicated to start going back to the gym because my dad has been losing muscle mass in his arms, and so have I. And when I was going to the gym, I was lifting 110. I was really proud of myself for reaching 110. I was honestly just proud to be at 100 pounds. And I kind of wanted to keep it there. I didn't really care about going above lifting 100. I just wanted to get used to lifting that much. And when I went back to the gym after, not going for an entire year, I can barely lift 50. That was the most devastating feeling ever, was going back and then lifting barely 50. But my back muscles were still doing pretty good. I was able to lift 90 pounds with my back muscles. So that's one thing, but it was just doing the bench press. 50 pounds was it. And I was barely doing full reps. Like, I was doing sets of, 10, 3 sets of it. But, no, that sucked. I hated feeling that because there was so much work and energy put into being able to lift 110 back down to 50. And I know I'm going to get back up there again. I just have to stay to it, right? Just stick to it. That's fine. I'm willing to put the work in. But it was just, it felt like I just took several steps back from where I was. And of course, I went home and ate a bunch of junk food. But like, my goal isn't necessarily to lose weight. And I've told this to a lot of people. I'm probably am going to lose weight. That's just what's going to happen. My goal is to get strong. I don't go to the gym to lose weight. I go to the gym to get strong. And not necessarily to bulk up. Just the physical strength is what I'm after. The power. Being able to lift. I want to lift heavy things. And so that's my objective. Is going back to the gym and trying to be able to lift crazy amounts. That's my dream. But what I like about my gym is that there's like this big screen with like treadmills in it. So you get on the treadmill and you can walk on the treadmill and you just watch a movie. Today they were doing Batman Begins, which was cool. My dad, he's not really a Batman fan. Like, I'm a Batman fan. Oh my god, I'm a huge Batman fan. And he went on the treadmill and he was into it. It was at the beginning of the movie. And so he looked at me, he's like, "So you ready to go? Ready to leave?" I'm like, "Well, he hasn't become Batman yet. We have to stay to see him become Batman." And what my dad realized is that I'm willing to stay on this treadmill for the entire movie. I don't mind. I'm a very strong walker. I could walk a long distance. And my gym also has like these bikes that you get on, stationary bikes, and they have like a screen, and the handlebars move. And so it's like a video game. You pedal the bike and you're on this little track and you move the handlebars to move on the track, which is really, really cool. I think it's interesting to see what is coming out now to get people interested in working out. Like the stationary bike with the screen on it, or putting a movie theater with treadmills. It makes it fun. I love it. I love going to the gym. And anyone who says I don't love it, you're sorely mistaken. I will meet you at the gym. I will outwork you out. All right. I will show up and I'll be there for hours. I won't leave. I love it. When I was able to lift 110 pounds, I used to go up to other people who were using the machines, and they'd be making some loud grunting noises like "Urgh, urgh." And so I'll go up there. This is back when I was lifting 110. I'd go up to one of the machines next to them, and I put on 50 pounds, and I would just crank it. Like I would just outdo them. And they had this look of like Jesus. Like they would look at me like I was on roids. And they like they would look over, they'd see the 50 pounds. Every time they'd laugh. Every time they'd laugh. And I would laugh with them. Because they knew I was playing a joke on them. And they were cool about it. A lot of the people at my gym, they're very cool people. I've met a lot of them, and they're all encouraging. And whenever they see me working out, they're like, "Oh, you trying to lose weight?" I'm like, "Nah, man, I'm just trying to get strong." And they'll give me advice. It's like, "Oh, if that's the case, you need to work out your pink muscles. This is what you do." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." Well, now like get really excited about it because it's like, "Oh, here's all these new workouts I can do to get stronger. I like this." So you could see why being back at 50 pounds feels kind of defeating. But the gym, the one thing I didn't like is that they got rid of the finger scans, and now you gotta go in there with your phone, and you gotta download an app. So I'm not app savvy. Like I don't know very many things about the apps, and so first of all, I don't have any space on my phone. So I had to go through. I had to sit down, go through my phone, and go through all the different things that I'm willing to get rid of. And the person who was helping us was like, "Is there anything you're willing to delete so you can make space for this app?" I said, "Yeah, but a lot of it's just video editing stuff for my online social media because I'm a content creator." And he was like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah, I got like 68,000 followers on TikTok. I just use this stuff to kind of edit my materials that I post onto TikTok." And so he was really cool because I kind of gave him a hard time. Not to be mean. I was just like, "So why'd you get rid of the finger scans? Germophobics?" Like, "Nah, they just weren't working." I was like, "Oh, well, get a card." Like, "Well, we don't have cards. Invest in them." And he started laughing. Nah, it was really cool. And I was just constantly joking with him. Like, I was trying to show him I wasn't really actually mad. And so at the end of it, when he found out I made content, he was like, "Oh, I'm following you. I'm going to follow all your stuff." So if you're listening to this right now, thank you so much for making my day. Um, I wasn't mad. I was just trying to joke around. And if you see me eating junk food in my videos, just realize that I now feel guilty. That's going to be one of the downsides is as I meet people in the gym and they get to meet me and they take a liking to my personality, they follow me on social medias and they're going to see me eating cookies and pies and junk food and like I'm good. I feel sort of called out by my gym bros. Like I actually have met people in the gym who give me a lot of encouragement to continue going to the gym. And I don't know, the vibe isn't always good. Like, of course, there's those people, right? You go in there and they're mean, they're rude, and they're just kind of they're having a bad day. And the reason why is because they went to the gym to blow off steam, but they went into the gym with that steam, right? They went in there with the upsetness. And there's a lot of people who go there, like me, who are just kind of working out because it's fun, or for their health. And most sweetest people you'll meet. Today I bumped into somebody, and it was my fault. I was daydreaming, but they turned around and instantly was like, "Oh, hey, I'm so sorry. I wasn't looking." I was like, "You're in the good, man." I'm the one that bumped into you. No, you're all good. He goes, "No, no, no, it's not." And I was like, "Take my apology." "No, you keep yours. You take my apology." "No, no, no, it's my no, my bad. You take my." But no, it's such a vibe to go into the gym with cool people and being able to just kind of have a goal in mind, even if I'm not trying to lose weight and I'm only going to the gym just to increase how strong I am. It's still a goal. It's still something I have set my sights on, that I'm trying to get back up to being able to lift 110 pounds. That's yeah, that's what I want. I'm kind of very comfortable with how my body looks. I know I've got fat, right? I've got the man boobs. I don't care. I don't have self hate image. Is that how you say that? A self image hating image hate? How you say that? I'm comfortable with my body is what I'm trying to say. And I'm not trying to go to the gym to change anything. I'm literally going just to get stronger. And because of that, I have a goal. And I'm looking very forward to doing this more. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for joining in.